Hi, my name is George Bahr, and I'm the owner of Chimney Doctor, and I'm on Zaarly. I was born in Germany. My father's a career serviceman, and my mother's German. He discovered her there, married her, and I traveled around with him. We generally didn't live anywhere more than 2 or 3 years. At one point, he settled in Colorado, and I decided I would stick around there because I liked it. I thought Colorado was pretty cool. So they moved off again and left me there. So the way I got into what I'm doing now is a friend of ours, a friend of mine, needed some help with his business, and I said, okay, I'll give you a hand. And we were doing basically just maintenance on chimneys and fireplaces. We started out just doing cleanings, inspections, and some minor repairs on top of the chimney, dampers, that sort of thing. I was just thinking, okay, this is kind of interesting. I was afraid of heights, unfortunately, at that time too, which was very interesting because I didn't want to be very high up in the air. So mostly what we worked on were just basically ranch-style houses. But I realized that there were so many aspects of fireplaces that nobody, including us at the time, knew anything about. So I thought, I took it kind of as a challenge because I have a bit of an engineering mind. I like to know how things work and why. And it really frustrates me when I can't figure something out. So I looked at these fireplaces, and it's almost like a magical quality people had about us. Like, we don't know why it works, but if we wave our hands in the air 3 times and let the cat run across the house, all of a sudden magically works. And I would be the guy that would go in there and say, this is why your fireplace doesn't work. And I wanted to be that guy. Over time, I developed, we realized how many things could go wrong with the fireplace, and all these things were connected. So it's like, okay, we need to learn all these different facets of how to repair all these things inside the fireplace, the whole inside structure, how the different fireplaces were constructed so we could troubleshoot them effectively and be able to basically get these things to work. Because I didn't want to not know how these things worked. I didn't want to go, oh, I don't know what your problem is. You'll have to call somebody else. I want to be the go-to guy. I want somebody to say, oh, you really know what you're doing. I go, yeah. 25 years experience has gotten me here. That's one of the things where I like to work with my hands. I like the idea of craftsmanship. I like the idea of having a niche that basically defines me to a degree because it gives me a chance to express myself in different ways, and then I have the ability to be very, very good at what I do, and very few people do this, so I'm kind of an opinion leader in this field. I just put a fireplace in somebody's house a few days ago, and the first thing that happened was their kids and dogs flopped in front of that thing for 6 hours. They thought it was the coolest thing. It was just so cool to be sitting there looking outside when it was snowing and just feel all that nice warmth ambiance from the fireplace. It was like, couldn't give you a better setting than that.